Today, the NYPD is saying a final farewell to one of their own. Funeral services for Detective Troy Patterson are currently underway. He died over the weekend more than 30 years after he was shot during a robbery while he was off duty, leaving him in a vegetative-like state. CBS 2's Natalie Duddridge is live in Crown Heights, where the funeral service is currently happening. Natalie.
Well, Chris, we just heard Mayor Adams speak right now. Friends are making remarks, and there are police here from many different departments, all paying their respects. And what they tell us is, as challenging as these last 33 years have been for the family, seeing Detective Troy Patterson in this coma-like state, that there was a comfort knowing he was still able to smile, to react to touch, and they always held out hope he would regain consciousness. A funeral procession for NYPD Detective Troy Patterson makes its way to the First Church of God in Christ. Hundreds of officers lined Park Place, including members of the 60th Precinct where Patterson worked, standing with his family and friends as they prepare to say a final goodbye 3 decades after he was shot.
So for 33 years, we held up hope. It was a long fight and struggle for him, and he was a warrior.
Patterson was off duty in January 1990. He was 27 at the time, washing his car on a street in Brooklyn when he was approached by 3 young men who demanded $20. One of the robbers, who was 15 years old, shot Patterson. He suffered a catastrophic injury and lived in a vegetative-like state, though friends say he could still smile and react.
Maybe we could feel like we were there, but that was the least amount of reaction. We always go down to see him and pay our respects and everything, give him words of encouragement.
Regardless of when the date of occurrence happened, it hurts just as much today as it did then.
We're here to support the family, of course, who have been, suffering for 33 years, hoping that he does make a full recovery.
The 3 robbers all served prison time for the charges related to the shooting and have since been released. PBA President Pat Lynch says he would like to see the charges upgraded.
Now this is absolutely a homicide. It should be reinvestigated, and they should pay for the price. They went to jail, yes, but then they got out. Look where we are. We're in front of a church, and we have a police officer in a casket.
The NYPD says they will always stand with the family. Detective Patterson leaves behind a son, 2 granddaughters, and so many family members who regularly visited and cared for him. They say it was a blessing he was able to hold on this long. In Crown Heights, Brooklyn, Natalie Duddridge, CBS 2 News.
Natalie, thank you. The funeral services for Detective Patterson are streaming right now on CBS News New York, and we have more on his life and legacy at our website, cbsnewyork.com.